Welcome to another exciting episode of D Struggles here at the D Struggles Basement Garage. Oh yeah, that's how we do it, baby. Engines on the floor, engines on the floor. That's how we do it. All right, so, I need to get a move on this project. The other day I came down here and I said I was gonna start pulling off this wiring harness off of this engine. Start mocking up some exhaust headers. And then I ended up just, I don't know, I think I took like 2 connectors off and then I went upstairs because it was late and I was tired. I thought I had like a third wind kicking in, but yeah, I was wrong. But yeah, then like the next day I told myself, yeah, let's clean up this Camaro under the hood. I told myself, yeah, let's clean under the hood, start prepping under here, cleaning up, getting this wiring harness disconnected. But I don't know, something ended up coming up. I can't even remember. Every day is different, but ended up not doing that. And then I told myself, yeah, you know what, let's take out this AC heater box. I'm gonna have to pull the dashboard out for that one. And again, I came over here, opened the door, looked at it, and yeah, never got started. So today we got to get started on something regardless. Doesn't matter what it is. I just need to do something today. We have to make some progress. My buddy came by the last two or 3 days. I'm sitting here working on my friend's truck. So on any event or anywho, let's do something to this Camaro today. We definitely got to get something done. Definitely, whether it's doing something to the body or doing something to the engine, something has to get done. So let's I don't know, it's so hard. I swear, when you got so much to do, it's kind of hard to figure out what you should do first. But that's just me. But yeah, I think we're just gonna work on that today. I'm gonna get inside, start pulling out that dashboard, get that heater box out. I think that's a good start, because I think once I mock up the headers on here, I'm going to have to set that cradle back in here for fitment. So once I mock the headers up before I actually weld them solid, I'm gonna have to stick that whole cradle back in here with the engine to make sure we don't hit the sides at all, and also that the exhaust flange is sitting not too low, not too high, not too close, and not too far back. So yeah, that's definitely, I'm gonna have to do that. That engine might have to go in and out a couple times for me to actually get that set properly. Hopefully not. Hopefully it's like 1 or 2 times I can set it up in here, and then and I can check the turbo, make sure it's sitting in the right spot on each manifold that I make. But we'll see. But for today, yeah, we're going to pull that dashboard out and pull the heater box out. And then I have this plate I ordered off of eBay that covers the whole aluminum plate, so we're going to stick that aluminum plate in there. That's the whole plan. All right, well, let me grab my tools and we'll get started. So I'm going to start with, I guess, the glove box. I've seen some screws down here. Under here I have to take out. And then also start on the center console. Trying to take that out. I'm going to have to take off this kick panel down here. I'm going to have to lower the steering column, or maybe even take the whole thing out if it's easier. Yeah. This should be fun. There's going to be a lot of carnage in here. Alright, there's the glove box. So next, let's get the center console out. Center console is pretty easy. Just take these 2 bolts out. Yeah, this top piece pops out. And then there's a couple more bolts that hold the rest of it in. Pull it back. Like that. Then we just gotta unplug the cigarette lighter. Take this ashtray light out. Get the rest of this out. We got a screw right there. Pretty sure there's a couple in here, but I gotta move all that garbage out of the way. And then there's another one right here. And there's another one on the other side over there. Now I got the screws out. Now we gotta pull up. You gotta make sure your e-brake lever is upward. Then you wanna kind of pull this back as you're pulling up. And then, I'm gonna pull it out. I can't really hold the camera because I do this stuff alone. One more wire down here for the accessory. There we go. Yeah, I actually didn't even have to twist it. I thought I was. I seen another guy doing that on YouTube. He twisted it, but all I had to do was just pull this e-brake lever back really far as I yanked it up and it came straight out. We got the center console out successfully without breaking anything. Now time for the dashboard. I don't know if you guys can see that. We got some treats down here. Got some Orbit gum. Looks like some taffy. Ooh, we hit the jackpot, baby. I'll save that there for a snack for later, just in case I get, a bit hungry while I'm out here working. I'm definitely gonna have to take these pillars out. These are the best. These are the best. 2 sizes, 2 different nut drive sizes, and 2 different Phillips and screwdriver sizes. It's always good to have one of these on the job. So yeah, we got a screw here, we got a screw here, we got one down here and one here. We're gonna take this off. We gotta unplug the wire for the trunk lid. We're gonna pop all these vents out. They're real easy. They just pretty much pull out like that. There's only 3 of them. Pull that one out. I really don't know if this is gonna affect the dashboard, but I'd rather have them out of the way just in case. Let's see. This one we gotta pop off. Pop this one off, and we gotta unplug these 2 wires. We're gonna put everything in the trunk. Put it all back here. This way it's nice and out of the way. Then I'll be less likely to break something. Take these T-tops off. Well, at least the one for now. I'm gonna take off this pillar, because that's going to be in the way for the dashboard. It's going to be fun figuring out where all these go when I put it back together. Alright, there's one. Put this back on. Let's do the other side. There's that one. Yeah, here on the passenger side, we're gonna pop out that little plastic rivet, thing. And there's 2 more on the driver's side too under there. Panel puller tool. Bingo. There's this little clip that just pushes over that circle thing under there. That holds on. Holds this in along with those 2 screws. So let's see if I can get a picture of it. You guys see this thing right there? That panel slides over it, and then this thing just pushes on. I just pried it off the screwdriver. This one just slid right out. Just the two little plastic clips holding this one on. The steering column's definitely in the way. So yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and unbolt that. There's also a bracket here. Seems to be in the way. So yeah, I gotta take that bolt out. This bolt out. The bracket. Yeah, just those two 10mm. We're holding the bracket on, and then I gotta pop this little thingy off of this. Yeah, these two up here, one there, and then the three back here around the steering column against the firewall. And then I gotta unplug a bunch of these wiring harnesses. Oh, got the steering column to drop. And now I'm able to get to these wiring harnesses in here to disconnect. It looks like it's just these two more harnesses right down here. This one orange wire and this other harness. There we go. I got that one down. Alright. Let's see. Man, I got to say, Chevy, or at least on this Camaro anyway, they make it fairly easy to disconnect. Yeah, they make it fairly easy to get the steering column out. I thought it would have been more difficult than that, but yeah, it was pretty damn easy. Alright, so what's next? Yeah, I'm probably gonna have to take this kick panel off here. I'm sure there's something under there holding the dash down. Alright, so yeah, I'm gonna take this kick panel off and then we'll see what's under there. I already got the other side off for when I took that wiring harness out for the computer under the hood. I'm gonna have to connect the battery because this seat's in the way and it's a power seat. And there's a screw right here for this panel to come off. Either that or I gotta get a little Phillips drive and a little wrench and screw it out that way. That might be, yeah, I'll try that first before I go ahead and try to connect the battery. Alright, so this is what I got going on. That in there. And hopefully I can get it to turn to get it loose enough where I can just ride it out my fingers. Look at that one-handed baby. Oh yeah, that works. She's coming. Bingo. Alright, yeah, there was a Phillips head screw and the foot pad too. There we go. And she comes right out. What else we got here? Yeah, this big bolt here with these grounds on it. That's for the dash. I gotta take that out, pop those grounds off. There's a matching one right over there on the other side. It's a wobbling now, so it's a good sign. All right, I'm pretty sure, positively, I gotta take this dash pad off too, which most likely it's gonna shatter into pieces. It's already cracked down the center here, so I guess we're gonna kiss that dash cover goodbye. But I know a cheap way to fix it. We're gonna pop this off. Oh, yep, that piece just broke right out. Pieces. Yeah, did you see how that shattered? Look at that. Look. Oh, that one didn't shatter. We'll get another piece out and show you though. Sensors. Disconnect those sensors and the light. Yeah, that's the sensor for the headlights. There's another piece. All right, well, there's my dash pad all busted up on the ground. It looks like there's a bolt there, one there, one there, one down over there. So I'll pop them out and then we'll see if this thing get a little looser and wobble out. Get those 5 bolts out and look, this thing's just wanting to fall right out now. I think there's actually a bracket underneath that I was looking at in between the center console that I neglected to take out before I started doing this, which should have been the first thing I took out. All right, let me get out that. I got those bolts out. Yeah, this thing's just wanting to fall out now. Oh yeah, look at that. Something I also neglected to disconnect was the big wiring harness that's connected all the way down the bottom. See that big wiring harness? It's connected all the way across, I think, to the other side. So yeah, let me disconnect that and then hopefully I can slide this dash out. But yeah, this cable right here is the blend door, I guess. And there's one little 8mm bolt, I think, holding it in right here. So I just got to get that out, and then that should pull forward, and then yeah, this whole dash should come forward. Oh yeah, popped right out. Boom. Alrighty, take this out here, and then she should come forward now. Look at that, falling right out. Well, there's air releasing from the heater control, vacuum hoses. Disconnect these little clips for the wiring harness. But I think the wiring harness should stay in there. I'm almost positive the wiring harness stays in there. Maybe it's just this wire. All right, there's one wire there that was connected. Let's see now. Do this without smashing the dashboard up. All right, we might have it out far enough. I think I got it opened enough, cracked enough open anyway, to get that air box out, hopefully. I gotta figure out where this wire's going here, because this is what's holding me back. There's probably a plug under here somewhere, hopefully. We can unplug that, and we can pull the dash back further. Yeah, if I can unhook that one wire, I can get the dash to go over the e-brake lever, and then I'll have plenty of room in there to get the rest of the unit out. But I gotta say, this was a breeze so far. It wasn't hard at all, really. Not much struggling on this one. Let me see if I can find where that wiring harness goes, and we'll get back to you. It didn't take long to find out where that wiring harness went. It goes right here. I could probably leave it in place. Maybe I don't have to take the wiring harness out. Just unhook it from here. But it's underneath this carpet too. Probably just cut the carpet, because the carpet gets covered right there. I mean, anyway, with the center console. Razor knife, boom. And I'm gonna push that dashboard up and then slice that carpet underneath the dash. So let that wiring harness flow freely. Oh, there's Honey. There's Sugar Boo. What are you doing? Ain't you helping me? You decided to take the day off. You could have came out here and helped us. All right, yeah, beautiful. So yeah, I cut the carpet right there, and it allowed the wiring harness to free up so I can get the dashboard out further enough. And then yeah, this is the only thing that's in the way now. But is it unpluggable? Not really. Well, yeah, I can unplug this wire here. Give me a little extra room. Pop, there we go. All right. Now, I got some good room in here. Plenty of room. All right, now we got to figure out how to get the heater box itself out. Oh yeah, now we got heater boxes on the floor. All right, so in the next part, we're gonna be plopping that mofo out, along with installing our AC heat delete panel. So stick around, and I'll see you on the next one.